Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your June 2020 reading. This is your reading to talk to you about, your career, your finances, your love life, whatever messages might want to come out to meet you. And I'm using the Art of the Tarot deck by Liz Dean, also a Bhagavad Gita wisdom deck, and a The Way of the Soul oracle cards. Okay, so here we start. You have for the month of June the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, Two of Swords reversed, the Hangman. You're waiting for something. And the Four of Swords. You're waiting for something, or you've recently experienced a vast change of the scene in your life. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, along with the Hangman. Now, these two cards are telling me that there's been a change for the positive, a shift in your life for the positive. Something's opened your eyes literally to things that you never thought was possible before. There's sort of like a part of you that was feeling, maybe irritated with people, or maybe in some way short, because you tend to be kind of short tempered. Maybe you lost it with some people, or maybe you had a short temper, or maybe you didn't just have the tolerance to deal with some things. That part of you is kind of gone or going. It's leaving you. You're learning to sort of slow cook, and mature in a way that is actually quite beautiful to witness. You're in your life and you're observing yourself, and you have the necessary detachment with the Two of Swords. I know people usually call that, like you're blinded, but I'm getting more the sense that you have the necessary detachment to stay away from two different viewpoints, or to look at both of them with equanimity. And there's some kind of a relationship situation that is going through a period of renewal. Four of Swords, you have rest and rejuvenation happening for you. Now you also feel that some part of you is really like ended. There's been an ending. The Wheel of Fortune is here, but it's also reversed. But I'm also getting the distinct feeling that a whole part of life for you has ended. Maybe you have ended a relationship. Maybe you have become becoming a parent. Maybe you've moved cities to a new job. Maybe you've just graduated. Some kind of change, one of the major changes of life have happened, which has enlightened you to a new way of living, a new way of being. Maybe this is keeping you preoccupied somewhat, and it's also needing you to take rest. Devotion. Okay, so you're getting this. I feel like this is your person, or somebody in your life is very devoted to you. You have some kind of a person who's unfailing in their devotion to you. They have like a lot of love for you. They want to look after you. They want to be of service to you. Even they almost like they look at you like you are their wish fulfillment. You are their answer to the prayers, and you feel that this person is adorable. You like them, you love them, and you have somebody in your life who is your anchor. You feel that in difficult times this person will come to help you, and to your aid, and to take you out of a difficult situation. You can rely on them. You feel that this person is extremely reliable. They are steadfast in their devotion to you. You don't need to question it. You feel that they are always there. They are like a constant in your life. And you feel that this brings you a lot of peace of mind in a world where there's a lot of changes going on. Sometimes, you feel almost a bit defeated, or you feel like you're losing energy to keep dealing with things. And that's when this relationship, it makes you sit up, it makes you take note of the fact that all is not lost, and you have somebody who's a very powerful ally, for you. And you feel that, this relationship is the one single thing that's actually helping you to keep going. And sometimes you feel you don't know how you're going to thank this person, or what the relationship between you is. You question the sort of like the karmic origin of it, if you like. You want to be mystical, and entertain thoughts of whether you know this person from another life, or what is their bond that is so strong in your life with them. So Taurus, you're having an interesting time of exploring the inner world in June. And I feel that most of you are going to experience some kind of enlightenment from doing so. And you are going to experience the rebirth of a new cycle, or you have recently experienced the rebirth of a new cycle. Many old things have ended, new things have started, or they're about to start, and you're on the cusp of it. And you are, also looking at change, death. This is about, I lovingly accept and integrate change in all areas of my life. Now, this is a very beautiful card, change and transformation. This is about how one part of you is dying and another part of you is being reborn at the same time. You could also be strongly associating with a Scorpio, or your part of your chart which has Scorpio, and it could be activated at this time. But you're definitely feeling that, this Four of Swords is also indicating that some kind of cycle is ending. You're rejuvenating and resting, and there's a major shift in your life. You're changing and new things are being born. The old is giving way to the new, and this is keeping you very busy, and your focus is drawn internally. You can see Hanuman is meditating, and he's singularly focused on Ram, Ram, Ram. And what we take away from this is that you have an internal focus which is extremely strong in June, and it's internal, and you're going to be drawn internally to look at every part of your mind, every breath you take, literally. And you're going to breathe life into every moment of your life in June. And it comes from a very core internal place. It's not the fleeting everyday world of, being busy. It's not. It's a very internal focus. It's a strong spiritual pull. You're going through a spiritual change, Taurus. And it might be that you find yourself on the other side of, daily. What I'm trying to say is the routine is going to be upset. You're going to find that the routine doesn't satisfy you anymore. It's more like that. And then you feel like, what you really hold on to is a sense of stability, because the bull is known for stability. But that's going to go up for a toss, and you are going to see that something about your routine is actually holding you back. So that's why you are going to give way to this inner transformation and sit with it, and be really, really comfortable in that space of pulling yourself in. And if you like sitting still, and if you like being meditative, and if you like being kind of, you could say, even docile like the bull, and not very active in June, that's because something internal is happening, and the internal shift is very powerful. It changes your whole world. The Wheel of Fortune, it changes your whole world. An old part of you is dying, a new part of you is coming into life. So you need to make room for that. You need to make mentally be ready for it, emotionally be ready for it. You need to be prepared for it. You need to have all your guns blazing and firing, and like, go, go, go. It's going to be very go, go, go for you, and you're just going to adapt and learn so many things as it happens to you, as it unfolds in your life. And you're going to have so many epiphanies, because the hangman is epiphany. You're going to have to learn on your feet, think on your feet, and you're going to have to, it's not like just learning the skills of a new job like an apprentice. It's a whole shift of your inner world and your life. It's like you're changing your entire identity. So it's quite intense. Intense is the word for you, my darlings. So let me know in the comments what goes on for you, and I will see you soon. Okay?